Artists have been able to achieve this, but the ones that have, we've seen a demise.
I'm on 100%. Red and blue, purple like Prince. Red and blue, purple.
Peace to the God, peace to the family. You already know what it is. Yeah, the building is lit. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Red
The building
pill,
is
man.
lit. I'm here.
Peace. All
We're
right.
doing a legend roll call today. So you can see the power of the community. You know what I mean? You can see what it is that we out here doing. Peace, bro. All right? You know, diversity. People of all walks of life are here today. This is for the people, right? This is LIU Revisited, Adika?
Definitely. Everybody coming back together
For the
again.
people who
It's about time.
experience LIU, the golden, what's considered the golden era of consciousness, you're going to be able to revisit it now. Revolution means everything comes back around, so you know you can measure where you're at in your journey by by when things revisit. How does it look when it comes back around? We find ourselves 10 years later after 2007, 10 years later cycle, we all back together. I'm seeing people from 07, 06. It's a decade later, facts. And it's like we reforming Voltron. Many conversations will take place today. A lot of networking will commence. A lot of people will reconnect. A lot of people will meet people for the first time. And also, they're going to walk out of here raised to a higher frequency, not just based off of the lecture, just by being around each other, because DNA levels up. Water rises to its highest heights. And DNA responds to environment. So, conscious lectures matter. Conscious lectures, though, matter. Conscious lectures, I said. You know what I mean? The era of seminars, workshops, lectures, gatherings, those work. Also, conscious debates work as well. I would love to see 3 or 4 of our premier scholars go up against the alt-right or people who represent their ideology. People who represent the ideology of a Milo, of a Steve Bannon, of the quote-unquote alt-right, white extremists, the ones who are advocating for our genocide, the ones who are advocating going into Chicago and slaughtering the drillers. You know what I'm saying? The ones, and by proxy, the Islamic extremists. If you don't know what code word that is, that means Farrakhan in them, or that means anybody claiming Islam. Well, I claim I self-law and master. You understand? You understand? I was fed off of the teachings of Elijah and Malcolm and all of the greats. You know what I'm saying? Of Fred Hampton, Billy, the great ones. You know what I'm saying? They inspired me, so I would be a coward to act like, oh, nah, he not talking about me. You goddamn it, I know what they talking about. Stop it. Y'all niggas is playing too many scary games. Get out.
For you, Red, like, how does it feel to just see Phil back out here? Well, I know he never stopped teaching and nothing like that,
he did.
Well, I know he never, just in the public.
Kingdom.
Yeah, okay.
This is Kings County.
Okay.
The brother left the throne.
Yeah, okay.
You understand? He went into private life after putting in work at the level of 300 plus lectures. I don't know the final count, but it's up there. People were exposed to the master teacher via Hidden Colors and other things, but they were not exposed to his catalog, and I don't think they understand who he is and what he means to consciousness. I only say that because that wasn't explained in those series. So it's time to tell our stories. It's time to put the pieces in place. It's time to establish rank and file 80. You know what I mean? It's time to get the story, out there and let the people, understand what they belong to, the power of what they belong to, the dexterity of what they belong to, the future and what it looks like. This is, I don't want to leave today. I just got here. I'm already feeling bad because I know that this might end. This doesn't have to end if we are focused on what it is that we really want. You know what I mean? And hopefully by the end of this lecture, by the end of the Fear of a Black and More Messiah series, we'll be ready mentally. You have to be mentally prepared. Like we were breaking down about technology. You can't do something if you don't know about it first. So don't worry about the 10 years that it took for us to get right here. We were compiling metadata, terabytes of information, crunching it, you know what I mean? Crunching the numbers, doing the knowledge, taking the information and applying it. Now we know what works, now we know what doesn't work, and that's what we're moving forward with. We're moving forward with that. The foo-foo, you know, all of the foo-foo stuff, that melted away, you know what I mean? The real recognized real. Now, you know, 10 years later, you know, if you're really about that life, then we know your name. Okay. We know who you are. You know, we got your card. You know,
already know, man.
So the way that 10 years ago coming to LIU inspired the pills and put us on this journey, showed us the blueprint of what it's really gonna take to raise up the awareness of the hip-hop generation. Remember, I took what Phil Valentine was doing and I ran with that as my master teacher, because he showed me how to reach out and speak to, he showed me that you could be yourself.
Facts.
I remember what it was feeling wild nervous before I met him, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing what to say, you know, being intimidated because
I feel that way right now.
Information was so, you know, was so great. Like, damn, if he see my aura, will he see the holes in it? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Is he gonna notice that, you know, that I might be a little broken? Is he gonna smell the cookie, is he gonna smell the Girl Scout cookies on me? You know what I'm saying? Loud. You know, all of these
stuffing
things.
the McDonald's bags under the chair and all that.
Yeah, that was us back in them days. You know.
Nah, man, Pill, man, definitely always appreciate you always putting on, man. And,
go ahead. You was in Atlanta with us. You know what I mean? You came into this world, this universe, this network of consciousness, and we gave you the golden, you know, we gave you the major key.
Facts.
Show as pillars, you know what I mean? Gave you the major key, you know, brought you on an exclusive, you know, journey through this network. Because really, real talk, this is a secret society. You understand?
Yes.
This is an underground network, you know what I mean? Where people, you know each other based off of things that, you know what I mean, that we've done together, that we've experienced together. Everything ain't for the camera. Everything doesn't get put on YouTube as much as people think. You know, a lot of people have very strong relationships with each other. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you don't see no fuck shit going on. Ain't no fake posturing. Nobody's running around acting like they tough guys. None of that fuckboy shit takes place in alkaline environments. So we should want to replicate that.
That's
you know
real.
what I mean? And we should want to,
No, you already know, Pill.
Look, we could let the families, man, you already know. This is what we do.
But I got no.
My question of the day would be this. What is it about our community that stops those who can help our brothers out? What is it about our community that stops them from helping us? There's people out here that could tweak my album to the right people and make that buzz, because it's all about
the right ARs.
Go, you know, not even. It's all about that buzz. Because at the end of the day, you your own A&R right now. You know what I mean? Independent. You know, we writing our own movie. So, but we live in a time where independence requires the assistance of everybody around you. I belong to a powerful network that's connected to almost billions of people. So by releasing a project that's a classic, you feel me? Because we all about exerting our greatness. And that's why we came together tonight, because when one of us come amongst us who are great and they want to exert their greatness, then everybody heeds the calling. That's why lecture halls get packed, because they're like, yo, the God said be in the building, we in the building, there's real substance. I know he's gonna upgrade us. I want to be there live. I'm not gonna try to watch this, you know what I'm saying? When you see the power of Instagram Live and Facebook Live, you don't like to watch you know what I mean?
The rebroadcast.
You don't watch a Tyson fight in its replay.
You're
not trying to watch a Floyd fight. You trying to be in the flow, in sync, because that's gonna do something to your energy field. Feel me? So I would say, for the people who supported me, I got more than 1 million spins with no radio, because I'm on YouTube and Brother Rich has my songs as the intro. All 3 of them.
Facts. Red and blue.
So I spins with no radio, no streaming service, and I'm cool with that. But that's gonna change. It's gonna go to that level. All I'm saying is there's so many other people out there. Knowledge to God, rocking with knowledge. With his support, I get about 1 million spins. So we just showing you that new media has changed and the way to disseminate. Oh, you don't got it on title. What the hell is that? You got the same ears attached to the same head. If you heard it on YouTube, or if you heard it on a title, or if you heard it on World Star, you heard it. I don't get caught up in the semantics. It got 1 million plus spins. It got 10 million spins. The music is everywhere. People know what it is. As you can see, they're gonna turn up when the song come on. We're gonna have a ball. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna show you energy. This is what this music is. This is energy and soul mixed in one. Like Just Blaze and Swiss Beats going at it. Shout out to Remy Ma. I told you that the Bronx was heating up. Shout out to Chess. Shout out to Mike Son. Shout out to what's his name? P. Shout out to Remy. Shout out to Red. Told you about the Bronx, the home. That's my home. You know what I mean? Niggas be like, don't tell them you was born in the Bronx. That's my home. You know what I'm saying? The home of hip hop. The boogie down. You know, but I told you about
Brooklyn
that energy. Standing right at the Bronx Zoo. You know what I mean? So just know that when you charge up a grid, you measure God by wherever he goes, that's when it starts popping. You measure God by wherever he goes, he wakes up that whole grid. I told you the Bronx was lit.
Facts.
She slow cooked her, okay?
It was bad.
Slow cooked her.
It was
with
bad.
The Riri flow. She hit it with the slow Riri. And that Papoose verse was fire. I'm not trying to, you know, the Nicki breakdown. That was classic Papoose.
The name flip. The battle bars.
And I'm not saying that he wrote anything.
No, but yeah.
It's about drawing influence. I would never beef with somebody that's married to Papoose.
Right? Alphabetical slaughter.
You supposed to listen to the old video. Remember, we classical.
Yeah.
We watched the old DVDs. Nothing has changed.
Facts.
So it's all about the underdog this year. As you look around, the underdogs. Trump was an underdog. He won. The girl to beat Ronda Rousey, she won. You know what I mean? Remy, she's the underdog, slept on. You feel me? I could go on for days with examples. The underdogs are winning. Go and see Get Out, they spirit cooking. Okay? Go and see I Am Not Your Negro. Feed your brain, wake up, take the information and utilize it the same way that me and my brother and everybody in this building has been utilizing us to start a global movement. You're looking at pioneers. It's not about me. I'm gonna introduce you to about 10, 12, 20 people. This is a pioneer. Come here. This is a pioneer. This is a day one. This is 06. This is me and him brushing the buds off before we went back at halftime. You know,
that's fire.
The God seen it all. So when you got people who know about the legacy, you know what I mean, who've been right there, it's important to recognize them, hold them up. He didn't jump ship. He didn't turn into a bird and fly away. Shit start getting crazy. You know what I mean? Blaming everybody else or acting like it, personalizing it, not knowing that he was just watching a movie. Okay? The shit was going through the motherfucker. It went from a comedy to a horror movie. The niggas couldn't stay in the theater. But they talking about they want to see war and they want to deal with conflict and all of these, or they want to crunch the numbers and they want to go up against these savages. You're not savage enough. I haven't seen you niggas use your fangs for anything good at any time. And the legend Rich,
Facts,
who will be on camera today. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Ghostface. You know, but it's important. He's on his Kaiser Sosa. This is a fucking legend. This is another day one. This is 06. No, 07 LIU. I was just saying that this is your upgrade. This is cycles returning. Right. Yeah. 10-year cycles, how it broke down. You can measure your growth and where you've been based off when the cycle comes back around, where we find ourselves. This ain't no eulogy. Niggas ain't running around with their heads down. Okay, the energy is up. The family is here. This is an upgrade from LIU. So the ancestors is like, look, live niggas.
You got the LIU energy in here, don't it?
It's the 2.0.
Yeah, LIU-ish in here.
But for the people who missed it, remember, there's millions of people that's in consciousness now. They don't know what we talking about when we be like LIU. The old niggas is just talking. What are they saying? They're mad because, you know, we're packing, you know what I'm saying, these little venues. No, we're in, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga. We're just talking about legacy. We're talking about the fact that if this shit was on Netflix, it would be at the top. We're talking about it, the greatest story never told. That's this right here. That's this conscious movement and the impact that it has had. It's a continuation of the Black Power movement. It's a continuation of the Black Islamic Asiatic movement that took place with the Nation of Islam, but before that with Noble Drew Ali. You feel me? And then after that, the Gods and the Earths. And then after that, you have all of these splinters and offshoots with these scholars who are holding it up today. It's a continuum. Black messiahs and the black messianic forces in the fucking building. It's everywhere. Alright? Just me and the God building right here is destroying some shit in a whole nother alternative universe. Just the build, just the ciphers that's taking place in this area amongst many different universes and planets and other things. This is our think tank. Let us live. If you have something to offer this of a higher level, offer it. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck away out of your computer and step up.
That's real shit.
How you gonna be seen if you don't pull up?
Keep saying dudes gonna be
What
out
worlds
here,
we living in? Y'all be trying to take us into these Doctor Strange realities where on one hand shit be flying, but on the other hand, you niggas bring up different. No. Pull up, make it be known, secure the bag, make this shit happen. Okay. What is, you know, the people whose moon is in Saturn, that's code language. You know what I mean? You niggas who got moons in Aries and whatnot, come and see us.
Facts.
You know, the people who got the bag, who secure the bag, who have resources and all of the other things, studios. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see the God legend. Put the camera on the crown.
Finally gave me a crown, man.
It's a couple crowns. Let me show it the camera.
Nah, man. Nah, man.
That shit legend. That shit legend. Copper Chow right there. This is a legend.
What's good, y'all? Peace. Copper Chow Mike L. Instagram is ISKATENY. Copper Chow Mike L. I'll make you a crown. I'll make you a plexus.
These joints is fire.
Anthem on the track. Yeah. Yeah. King shit. Yeah. Yeah. Look. From the city where the bums rich. Skyscrapers block the rays when the sun hits. One time coming, niggas run quick. By the time a baby walk, he got a gun grip.